What's up, everybody? It's Grim, your YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Champion, and I just finished watching WrestleMania 31, which in my opinion could have been one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time. I can't believe what the fuck I just witnessed. That main event was ballstastic. Motherfucker was all like, ah! I cannot believe the fucking match that I just witnessed. I was literally standing on my feet watching the match like this. And there was some shit at WrestleMania that made no fucking sense to me. Some of the guys who won matches made me feel like we're going back to the future, to 2005. You had John Cena win, you had Orton win, you had The Big Show win, you had Triple H win, The Undertaker wins. Marty, we gotta go back. Dun, 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 dun. First of all, Roman wrecked. That is my new name for this motherfucker, cause he got his ass wrecked. I reckon welcome to Suplex City, bitch. But you wanna know something? He fucking hung in there, tough as nails. He was tough as nails. He took the fucking beating, and he still got up. Brock Lesnar, Suplex City. He suplexed that motherfucker like 10 times all over the place. He was like, choo. And then he was like, choo. And then he was like, choo. Beat the ever-living snot out of this poor prick. And then just when you thought Roman Reigns was going to come back and beat Brock, the beaten, battered, bloodied Brock Lesnar, whose face was crimson, covered by ramming his face into that solid steel ring post, out comes Mr. Dick Pics, Seth Rollins, cashes in with the briefcase, curb stomp, curb stomp, curb stomp, curb stomp. He covers Roman Reigns, and he takes on the championship. Seth Rollins is your new WWE champion. And my 2005 joke, Marty McFly, Back to the Future, out the window. Because a new talent is the WWE champion and is somebody that we all love and respect. I mean, you might hate him because he's a bad guy, but he's one hell of a worker. He's talented as fuck and he deserves the WWE championship. Oh yeah, and part of my 2005 joke was also the fact that The Undertaker won. We had so many 10-year plus veterans winning matches at this WrestleMania that I thought we were back in 2005. I mean, why the fuck was The Undertaker beating Bray Wyatt? Bray Wyatt is supposed to be the new face of fear. You were supposed to pass the torch. Failed it. But The Undertaker kicked all kinds of ass. My favorite part of the match. The Undertaker's down. Bray Wyatt's down. Bray Wyatt pops up into the spider, and The Undertaker sits up, and they have a stare-off, and the motherfucker was like, ah! Dude, it was so damn good. And it doesn't matter if Bray Wyatt's the new face or fear or not. It doesn't matter if The Undertaker's old as fuck, because he still got it. He still got it. People were like, I think this is a different Undertaker. He doesn't look the same. And I'm like, it is a different Undertaker. That's not the same Undertaker. He's a full fucking year older now. Of course he looks a little different. It's the same dude. It's still Mark Calloway. Perhaps Bray Wyatt will get a rematch next year and become the new face of fear. Or perhaps The Undertaker will fight Sting. Sting needs some redemption after losing to Triple H. I was sitting there, I'm like, ah! Everybody thought that Sting showed up to win the damn match. Everybody thought Sting showed up to get a big win. Everybody thought Triple H was going to put him over. Mr. Man's like, look, motherfucker, you represent WCW, and I beat WCW. Yeah, you're going to lose. You're going to lose to Triple H, who we're going to dress up as the Terminator, and the Terminator is going to destroy you. By the way, Terminator entrance by Triple H. Best entrance ever. I am a huge Terminator fan. Terminator 2 is my favorite movie of all time. He had legitimate T-800 soldiers standing on the stage with him. He's holding skulls. He's got this fucking Transformer mask. And the motherfucker was like, ah! I was like, Triple H, anything that I ever hated about you ever has just been wiped clean. You are now one of my favorites of all time. Terminator Triple H. Love it. And I'm going to dress that motherfucker up like the Terminator for GTS Wrestling, even though we did it with John Cena a year and a half ago at the Penetration Chamber. Anyway, what a fucking match. You know who came out? Degeneration X. We got 2 words for ya. Suck it, Sting. Out comes Degeneration X to interfere in this match. X-Pac was like, ah! Right? But then Sting gets them back up. And I was kind of pissed off because here's my favorite of all time, Razor Ramon, Scott Hall, in the corner of Sting. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck, she? You're not supposed to be helping Sting. So then we got DX and NWO, and they're beating the irrelevant shit out of each other. Even Nash goes down and he's clutching his leg. And everyone's like, oh my God, I think he pulled a quad. I think he just grabbed his leg just to fucking troll the internet. Just because he knew that everybody would be like, the motherfucker threw his quad. I think it was a joke. Maybe it wasn't a joke, but it seems like a joke to me. Now, DX, NWO, they all take each other out. Sting goes to put Triple H in the Scorpion Deathlock. Oh, he gets super kicked by HBK. No, it's not 2005 anymore. Now it's 1996. We're 20 years too late with this fucking match, with this feud. Would have been epic 15 years ago. It was still pretty cool today. It made for one hell of a WrestleMania match. Triple H is your winner, and it was fucking awesome. They had this musical performance, Skylar Grey and Kid Rock Inc. or something. I don't know who it was, but he wasn't Kid Rock, not the actual Kid Rock. So they sing, they perform, and this was right after the Triple H match, and I'm like, good, I can piss while these people perform, because I don't give a fuck, right? What do they put up next? Divas match. Divas match gotta pee, Divas match gotta pee. I already peed! I just peed while those pricks were singing! Now I gotta watch a Divas match. All right, no big deal. I get to look at Nikki Bella's ass. I get to look at Paige's ass. Because Paige has a hot ass. Don't tell me what. They actually did a good match. I'm glad I watched it. The Divas nailed the fuck out of it. Congratulations. AJ and Paige take home the victory, which was a pointless victory, but a victory nonetheless, and a good-ass match. Then I want to talk about John Cena defeating Rusev. Guess who's back? Back again. Lana's ass is back. Call your friends, Lana's ass, Lana's ass, Lana's ass. I think that Rusev should have won. I picked Rusev to win in my predictions because it would have made sense. Rusev would have been this ultimate, huge, dominant monster defeating John Cena twice in a row. John Cena don't need the United States Championship. What the fuck's he gonna do with the United States Championship? John Cena gonna be like, oh, United States Championship, you can't see me. And just throw it in the corner. He don't need the damn belt. But you know what John Cena did do? He pulled off this bouncing off the second ropes, flying back stunner onto Rusev. That was fantastic. Lana threw her high heels into the ring for some reason. Why the fuck was this bitch throwing shoes in the ring? And you know what else they did? In the intro of the match, they completely ripped off my FPS Russia, FPS Rusev idea. They actually had Rusev come out on a motherfucking tank. And I'm like, yes! This is fantastic! Oh my God, this WrestleMania nailed the shit out of it. So many cool entrances. Even the Bray Wyatt entrance with the Walking Dead guys. It was cool as shit. He had all these fucking zombies walk with him down to the ring. Which would have looked way cooler had it been in the goddamn dark. Whose dumbass motherfucking idea was it to have it on the West Coast where WrestleMania had to start at 3 o'clock and the sun was out the whole damn time? The only match it was even dark for was the main event. Failed it. Even Sting got a special entrance. He had like some Japanese kabuki guys banging on drums. Pop, 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 pop. All right, well, let's get to the beginning of the show. They started off with a tag match, which at my time was 6 o'clock. I didn't even know they were started at 6 o'clock. I seen a fucking tweet that the tag match was starting. I was like, God damn it, I can put the network on. I wasn't even ready. I didn't think wrestling actually started until like 7. Too stupid, Graham. Why are you so stupid? Pay attention to when WrestleMania starts. Cesaro and Tyson Kidd retained the titles in an epic spot fest. These 8 motherfuckers flew all over the damn ring. It was chaos. You never knew what the hell was going on, except you seen fuckers getting their asses kicked. That's what we like to see. Am I right or am I wrong? Tyson and Kidd retain the tag belts, which then brings us to the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. It was a pretty good battle royal. It was entertaining as fuck until they failed it with the winner. First of all, you had Ryback going ape shit. 70,000 people chanting, feed me more. Ryback is wrecking shit. He's throwing motherfuckers over the top rope like, ah! And then what happens? The Pig Show eliminates them. And way to build up the New Day, who we used to call the Blue Day, but now they're green, so now they're the Green Day. They could have had the Big Show out. All 3 of them were trying to get the Big Show out. And it was like, oh no, all 3 of them are going to get out the Big Show. No, the Big Show got out, all 3 of them. Green Day, goodbye, thanks to the Big Show. Then they finally get down to the end, where you got The Miz, and you got Damien Mizdow, whatever we call him nowadays, and the Pig Show. They're the 3 guys left. Damien Sandow turns face and throws The Miz out. And now it's Damien and the Big Show. And you think, oh, he's just going to get crushed by the Big Show, right? No. Damian actually pulls out some offense. He's pulling the Big Show over the ropes. You think he's going to win? Nope. Big Show, weapon of ass destruction. The Big Show wins this. Now granted, the Big Show's never won a battle royal for a big fat fuck. He's been around 20 years, he's never won the battle royal. But does the Big Show need to win a battle royal in 2015? Whatever. It was still a good battle royal, and I wasn't going to let it sour my WrestleMania experience because this was such a fucking good show. Randy Orton and Seth Rollins had one of the best matches I'd seen in a while. And the end spot of the match was awesome. Seth Rollins goes for the curb stomp on Randy Orton, but Randy Orton flips him up by the feet in the air and then catches him with an RKO out of nowhere. How do you do that? So talented. Oh my God, this Randy Orton, he pulls talent out of his asshole. Seth Rollins pulls talent out of his taint. Put them together. You have one hell of a match. I loved it. Randy Orton won, which I thought was dumb because I thought Rollins kind of needed that win. But Rollins won the championship at the end of the show, so who gives a shit? It's all good. Wipe that one clean too, right? And I want to give a special shout out to one of my fans who was right in the front row and held up the "Ha Kids" sign during that match because that was fantastic. Ha Kids! Right there, the John Cena gimmick from GTS Wrestling. So then I'm noticing we have 2 hours left of the pay-per-view and 3 matches left. How are we going to kill some time? Oh, Triple H and Stephanie come out to the ring and blah, 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 blah. If you smell what The Rock is cooking, out comes The Rock, blah, 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 blah. And then Stephanie wants to smack the shit out of The Rock. The Rock says, well, you know, The Rock is not going to smack a woman, but there's someone sitting ringside who would smack the ever-living shit out of you. Who's he pull out from ringside? Ronda Rousey, the UFC Women's Champion who beats the ever-living shit out of bitches in like 14 seconds. They get in the ring. They talk some shit. Next thing you know, The Rock is beating the crap out of Triple H. And Stephanie McMahon is getting up in Ronda Rousey's face. And Ronda Rousey grabs her by the arm and damn near breaks her arm. And Stephanie's stitch right. It was a moment. It's going to be in the papers because it was The Rock and it was Ronda Rousey. And that would be an epic mixed tag match. Triple H and Stephanie versus The Rock and Ronda Rousey. Book it, Vince! I know that's where you're going with it. Book it. Where the fuck was Sheamus? Everybody was like, oh, Sheamus is going to be in the Battle Royal. Sheamus is going to be in the Intercontinental title match. No, Sheamus was nowhere to be fucking found. But you know what was to be found? Epicness. Amazeballs. These fucking guys in this Intercontinental Championship ladder match damn near killed themselves to entertain you. And I hope you enjoy it. Daniel Bryan took the Intercontinental title. He's your new Intercontinental Champion. Stardust was dressed like a bloody fucking hemorrhoid. Dean Ambrose died. It was very sad to see. Luke Harper powerbombed him outside of the ring onto a ladder. The ladder broke. Dean Ambrose broke his neck or something. I'm kidding. He's not really dead, but he looked like he died. How do you survive something like that? The poor guy was broken in half. Oh my God. Dude, WrestleMania was so good. Can you tell? Am I a little hyper? Do you need some Advil after listening to me going for a fucking hour over here? What a fucking matchup. What a WrestleMania. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I hope you would enjoy it as much as I did because WWE nailed the fuck out of it. They had bullshit build going into WrestleMania. I'll be the first one to admit they nailed the fuck out of it with the show. Just like Super Cena, the WWE overcame the odds. Loved WrestleMania. Please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Grim out!